We go.
Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of, you know what I'm going to say, the Bobbi Jo and Sheena Show. Here we are today going to talk about don't try to do this yourself. Sheena?
And yet you have to do it yourself. There's absolutely nobody else who's going to be able to do this for you. One of the things, it was really funny, listening to the Course of Miracles, and I loved it. And Abraham Hicks has said this as well. She said, the less you do, the more we do. And guess what? In the Course of Miracles, I heard him say, it's just like, you think you can do this yourself? Remember, I of mine own self can do nothing. The Father within me, He doeth the work. So that's the energy. The subconscious is doing everything that you're asking. So why don't you ask it something better than what you've been asking before? So instead of, contemplating on the negative, why don't you contemplate on what you do want and then hand it over? And you will start to see different things coming to you based on what you've impressed into the subconscious. Now, normally with the negative, you're like dead, you're so passionate about the negative. And with the positive, you're like, please, sir. I've said this before so many times. It's like, please, sir, can I have some more? But use the passion of the negative for the positive and for what you actually want, and then allow it to happen. Oh my goodness, allow. For those who don't understand the Northern Irish accent, it is allow, 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 and it will be done unto you.
Ah, that's so good. Oh, I had so many things to think about there. Oh, Sheena tells me all the time, like I'll call her because believe me, people, it is a roller coaster here, and there's some days because you don't want to flatline, but some days I really do have a hard time, and I'll leave a Marco Polo, it's an app on the phone, and I'll say something to Sheena, and she's like, use that energy towards something, and it's so true. We put so much energy into worrying. How are we gonna pay the rent? What are we gonna do? Is my boyfriend cheating on me? Husband's doing this, blah, 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 the kids, right? You're worrying. That's a lot of energy. Feel the vibration on that. So what you need to do is learn to train yourself in using that here, your mind. My husband just walked in the door, and using your mind to create what it is that you do want. And you can take tidbits from other people and learn. That is great, but ultimately it's you doing the work. I can't tell you how it's done. Sheena can't tell you how it's done as far as what you're thinking and how you're thinking. We don't know. We're not in bed with you at night and you get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking first thing in the morning? So you don't have to do this in yourself, meaning it's good to have support and other people, your tribe, like we have here, who understand the consciousness and what we're doing and trying to just keep rising our vibration up, raising. Bad English there. But just keep raising that vibration. What is it you truly want and going for it? Because you don't have to do it yourself, but in the end, you truly do. Any other last comments, Sheena?
No, like, share, and subscribe, and practice what we're learn what we're talking here, rather than just go, oh yeah, I know that, because that's my favorite line that I was doing. I know that, and so I didn't listen. But
Yeah.
have you really felt into the material? Are you walking and doing what we're asking you to do and living it? Because you've got to walk the talk, and that's what
Yeah.
we, gathering knowledge. It literally is embodying it and walking with it. So,
Leave
like,
a
share,
comment, let
subscribe.
us know, email us. You see mine. Oh, mine says Unity on the Eastern Shore. I just realized. Doesn't even say Bobbi Jo Mackles. That's because I run Zoom calls for my spiritual center. So email us. That's a good way to get to me. On Facebook, message me. I'd love to hear from you. Sometimes in this on YouTube, it kind of gets lost because we're using Sheena's account. We don't even have our own account yet. But anyways, have an amazing, amazing day and be awesome.
Cheerio now.